Today, I'm going to share with you the most romantic trekking of Everest Base Camp. Stay until the end. I will share with you the latest adventure in the Himalayas, how to avoid high altitude sickness, what does 11,000 feet do to your body, what are the scams at Namche Bazaar, and also do not miss out the world famous iconic Hillary Bridge. This is one of the hardest days for trekking because we are getting into 11,286 feet with the elevation gain of 2,700 feet. We are trekking along the Dukoshi River. The distance is about 8 miles, but it takes forever with like about 20,000 steps to go. This is my lovely view from the window in Phakding.
Good morning.
This is day 3 of Everest Base Camp hiking. Woohoo! It's gonna be the difficult one. It's gonna be the challenging one. It's gonna be cold. Everything and above. I have to challenge myself like everybody else and hope I can make it. Let's see. So I sleep well. I try to drink a lot of water. I do what I can. And let's see how I can push the limit. Cheers! Good morning. I love to enjoy the morning view before breakfast. Hi, I miss Malaysia food so much. I brought the curry. Instant noodle from Malaysia. Cheers! My breakfast day 3.
It's got a YouTube channel.
Yes. This is your typical bill for dinner yesterday and breakfast today. Thank you for carrying the bags. It is time to say goodbye to Tenzing Sherpa who carry my bags. We are leaving the peaceful village of Phakding at 8563 feet. Please check my YouTube video before for Phakding. It is beautiful here. We are walking along the Dukoshi River Valley and crossing multiple bridges. I love the milk water. It looks like milk for real. It is so soothing. I'm really worried about getting into 11,000 feet because I'm not a regular hiker and I did not train for this. I went and see a doctor to get the medication for high altitude sickness. The local people told me that you can buy the medicine in Kathmandu, but it might not be the original one. So I will advise you to get it from your home country. Hi. This is the Phakding Bridge. The second tip is you need to ascend slowly, gain no more than 1,000 to 1,600 feet of elevation per day. But today we are gaining about 2,700 feet, which make me really worried. So I have to walk slowly, really slow. I'm trying to enjoy the view, take some videos, really laugh and smile along the way to make myself relax. The next tip is you need to stay hydrated. You need to drink plenty of water, like 3 to 4 liters per day. You are supposed to avoid alcohol, caffeine, smoking because it can make you dehydrated and make it worse. I have to drink coffee to wake myself up, so that's the only one thing I pick up. And I do not drink alcohol at all for the whole 12 days because I don't think it's worth it. Sure enough that if you train yourself before the trip, it will be better because you can build up your stamina with cardio or strength training to prepare your body for the physical demand of this trekking. Maybe even practice hiking at a high elevation if possible. You need to have proper nutrition, which is eat high energy food rich in carbohydrate because it's easier to digest at a high altitude. Try to avoid heavy, greasy meal that may be hard to process, like French fries or burger. I never had those because I just don't know how my body is going to react at a high altitude. Another tips that I get it from the local people that is not online is try to avoid eating meats like the yak meats or any kind of meats at a higher altitude because imagine there's no refrigerator. So all this meat were carried by the donkey or horses day by day. So somehow, sometime it could be bad. And then you might get a bad diarrhea and you might not be feeling well. I try to eat more vegetable with carbs during this trip so that I don't get sick. Another tip is wear layer clothing because it will keep you warm to avoid hypothermia, which can cause fatigue and altitude symptoms. Some people will recommend climb high and sleep low rules. That means that you ascend to a higher altitude during the day and return to a lower elevation to sleep. But honestly, it's not that practical for this trip because it takes 12 days altogether. If you do that, it might double up to 24 days if you have the vacation time for it. Let's talk about the high altitude symptom. What are the symptoms? Let's talk about the mild one, which is headache, nauseous, dizziness, fatigue, and very difficult sleeping. And the terrible one, which is the severe high altitude sickness, would be shortness of breath, confusion, inability to walk, and you might have water in your lung or brain. And I saw some people actually have blue lips. This is very serious and you cannot ignore the symptom. You should actually quickly descending to a lower altitude for the best treatment. In that case, that means your trip is over. Your air ticket, all the accommodation, the fees that you pay is finished. That's why high altitude sickness is very important and you have to really pay attention to it. Check out the mountain up there, much higher than the base camp for sure. There's a helicopter flying over it. Oh my God, that's amazing. To me, sleeping is very important. I have to sleep between 7 to 8 hours a day to recover, if it's not more. Having enough sleep is so important for the high altitude trekking because your body really needs it. Hello, Zopia. Hello, cutie. Hi. I love seeing the fascinating wildlife, especially the Zokpe. Zokpe is the son of yak and cattle. They are male hybrid. The main function is to carry goats from one village to another village. Look at them, they are so strong. Hi, nice to meet you. Hi. Hi, Zopia. You are handsome. Good looking. Also, you will see a lot of Uber Everest, which is the horses. So when the hiker get tired or injured, you can hire the Uber Everest for about $80 a day. I wanted to do the hiking myself going up and try not to get the Uber Everest if I don't have to. However, we are keep going up and up and up and I am that tired. So many times I was like, should I hire the Uber Everest? I'm so tired, my feet is hurting. We are not even taking lunch yet. Oh my God, it's not even lunchtime yet. And I'm like, I don't care, I'm just taking a break, I'm just sleeping on the bench. And that's about it. Taking off my shoes and taking a power nap is the best thing in the world. Traffic jam, traffic jam, traffic jam. Wow. I need blessing for this trip. So every time I see a prayer wheel, I will just roll it. You have to do it clockwise in order to get the blessing. Yes. I always worry that I cannot make this happen. I cannot reach the Everest Base Camp due to my short ability and no training. I don't know. I just hope I can make it happen. I have a big surprise for you. I bet you never see a Zomo. This is the baby girl of yak and cattle. Their milk is very important for the Himalayans village because you can make cheese and butter. Also, they have international marriage. They can have baby with yak or cattle. This is the baby boy of yak and cattle. English name is Zo. The Nepali people call them Zokpe. I'm a city girl. I'm always fascinating whenever I see them. Look at the way he eats. They look so calm, but they are so strong. They can carry up to 200 pounds in the thin air of 13,000 feet for hours and hours of walking without getting tired. Zogbe is not just a work animal, they are symbol of survival and tradition. The Everest region is home to so many tall mountains, which is more than 26,000 feet. The view is incredible. It will be useful if you get familiar with all the tall mountains before you do the hiking, but I didn't, honestly, so I learned it on the way. From Phakding to Namche Bazaar, you can probably see Tamsaku, which is 21,729 feet, and Kusum Kanguru, which is 20,889 feet. Today is a very good day that I see so many animals out there, and look at all these beautiful horses. I really enjoy them. Maybe because I'm from the city, I never grown up with animals. Typically, after you see the animals, you will see a group of Sherpa behind them because animals always have the right of way. We all are heading to the Paris of Nepal. Why do I call Namche Bazaar the Paris of Nepal? It is because everywhere you look, there is a view that takes your breath away. It is very romantic in a nature way. You see a lot of tall mountains, a lot of animals. Also, the town is filled with a lot of shops and cafes, make it a perfect place to have a romantic getaway. Namche Bazaar is located at 11,286 feet. The iconic town is more than just a trekking route to Everest. It is the Himalayan history, culture, and life. Okay, I go first. All right. Oh, slippery. Woo. It is slippery. There are about 1,500 permanent residents in Namche Bazaar, and the number will go up during the trekking seasons. The majority of the population belongs to the Sherpa community. They are the ethnic groups so famous for their mountaineering skill and deep connection to the mountains. Remember all those Everest hikers that you see on Instagram? All of them, or most of them, have Sherpa that help them to carry oxygen, or to carry food, or to carry tent. Wow. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Woo! Looking at the river, it reminds me of a quote: live life like a river, always moving forward. Focus on the future, not the past. Shaking, shaking. Time is like a river. You cannot touch the same water twice because the flow that has passed will never pass again. Enjoy every moment in your life. I enjoy every single moment on this trek. No matter how far I go and when I have to stop, I will always remember the moment. And this is once in a lifetime experience that I will never possibly come back for the second time. Woohoo! Wow! Shaky, shaky. It's windy. Very, very windy. Oh, yeah, yeah. there. Whew. Whew. One tips for you, if you enjoy the animal or if you enjoy the surrounding, it makes your trekking easier and much better. Or else you will feel really exhausted and you almost wanted to give up. Along the trail, I saw some waterfall which is very refreshing. I love standing there to enjoy the view while I'm taking a break. Take a deep breath. Woohoo! A lot of porter here, they are Sherpa. I enjoy meeting them, saying hi to them, and I also learn how to walk just like them. Check this out. You can do a little bit of zigzag. It makes you feel better, more stable, and I guess less tired as well. Yes. I just found myself a new job, counting the horse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or maybe just to say hi, a horse greeter. Say hi to every single horses passing by. I love it. I think it's so cool. Oh, look at these two are fighting like the brothers. I wish I had horses when I was growing up. Oh my God. They're so adorable. Oh my God, I just couldn't help to touch it. Check out the rush hour traffic jam. Go, go. Woohoo! Tenjin is coming. The animal always have the right of way, so you need to stand on the side waiting for them to pass by. The military is checking out our bags and Tenzing Sherpa is handling that. Finally, we are at the Sagarmatha gate. This is the official entry to the world famous Everest region. Woohoo! I'm so excited. The Everest region, also known as the Khumbu region, is the home for 4 mountains that rises above 26,247 feet. Those are Mount Everest, Lakzu, Makalu, and Cho Oyo. The Sagarmatha National Park is a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1979. The park is home to Mount Everest. So whoever wanted to submit the Everest, you have to go through this gate. The park was established in 1976 to preserve the fragile ecosystem of the Everest region, and the effort is inspired because a lot of tourists coming after Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay submitted Everest in 1953. The colorful Sagarmatha gate standing in the village of Monjo serve as the official entrance to the national park. You can see a lot of Buddhist symbols like the colorful prayer flags. It represents the spiritual essence of Himalayas. Welcome to Sagarmatha National Park. This is the entrance, the last permit you need to get for the Everest Base Camp or to submit the Everest. Cheers, let's go. For many trekkers, this is the point where adventure turns into a journey of self-discovery.
No, wrong.
For Sherpa community, the gate is more than a passageway. It is a spiritual boundary. The inscription on the gate bless every travelers, wishing every one of them a safe journey in the sacred mountains. It also reminds every visitor to respect the environment and the local culture. Before you pass through the Sagarmatha gate, you need to present your Sagarmatha National Park entry permit. The fees is to support the vital conservation effort, including protecting the endangered species. Hello, cutie. Hey, where you going? Puppy? Hello. From here onwards, you're going to see a lot of beautiful scenery, including the world famous Hillary Bridge and also the 10,000, no, actually it's 20,000 steps going up and up and up until you drop dead. Hello from Jocelyn. Let's go. We are almost at the 10,000 feet. I am hungry. I am hungry. After this bridge, we are gonna have lunch and I can't wait. When I look around, this is like a fairy tale books that I read when I was younger. There is a house next to the tall mountain. There is a river, and you're living there with your loved one, with a dog and a cat, and happily ever after. Don't you think so? Look at the surrounding. It is magical. I love the yellow flowers, so cool. I love flower. I'm thinking I can retire here easily. It's just magical. As we are approaching the 10,000 feet, we see more and more pine forests. It is so beautiful. Just look around. After Namche, when we go higher and higher, we don't see that many greens anymore. That's why the trek to Namche is very romantic. If you have the time, just walk slowly, enjoy every single moment of your trekking. I want to share a dirty secret with you. I haven't showered for 3 days and I've been wearing the same brown t-shirt for 3 days, including hiking, walking, for the whole day. The reason is there's no laundry services and I don't have any other t-shirt, and this is the only one, the light brown color. I will give you a tips. Bring 2 t-shirts because you can wear layers and layers, and some of the days are really hot. Because of no shower, I didn't wash my hair for 3 days either, and it became really oily because I walked the whole day. Imagine you are doing hiking every day for like 6 to 9 hours. At the end, I decided to do a braided hair because it looks much better, and maybe it looks less shiny, I guess. I don't know. I mean, you know, you're in the wild, you're in the jungle, you're hiking. So I guess this is part of the experience. Some part of the bridge seems like not that secure. Sometimes you see a plastic or something holding on and you are just praying that it doesn't break. Chada? Yes? Chada? How old are you? Chada? You go to school? Yes? Oh, thank you. Oh, my head. Finally, we are going for lunch at Josel. I feel like having some protein today because I need the energy for the 20,000 steps.
You kiss her. Mai cái này. Múc vào mai cái này. Mai múc hay đi.
Keri mai gara.
Keri mai cái nó luôn. Keri mai cái nó. Keri mai cái nó luôn. Keri mai cái nó. Mai cái nó.
So cute! Thank you.
Salam.
Wow, there is a llama. I want to meet them. They are the one who do the puja ceremony for blessing, to bless the trekker all the way to Everest. One tips for you, when you're walking on the suspension bridge, do not use the trekking pole because there are many small gaps in between and then you might get stuck. The worst part is you might lose your balance and falling down. You really do not want to hurt anything like your ankle or your knee because you still have so many days ahead of you. If you have the time, just walk slowly and enjoy every single moment of it. It is just beautiful. I love the surrounding. It is very peaceful. Walking on the suspension bridge felt like I'm walking in the theme park. It is very exciting. Zigzag. It's hard to walk. Uh-oh. Namaste.
Namaste.
Zigzag. This is kind of fun. It's not easy for Sherpa or porter with the bags. I was told by the locals that the reason of the zigzag is to avoid the zope or car or horses passing by. Do you like meditation music? One of those very calm. I felt like I'm in the perfect place for meditation. If I could have sit here for like 15 minutes, close my eyes, maybe not thinking about anything. Just let it be, let it flow. Be like water. Remember I was telling you about the new adventure in the Himalayas. This is it, the bungee jump. Today is day one. Hi. We are almost getting to the Namche village and that one is a new thing which is for bungee jumping. Today is the first day and the lower one is the old bridge. The first one, the top one is the new one. So the lower one is the one with bungee jumping. Will you do it? Let's do it. If you're a foreigner, not Nepali, it will cost you $90 for the first jump. I did it once in Africa at Victoria Falls. One is more than enough. So many steps here. So many. That's the old bridge. With the bungee jump. And that's the new one. And we still have to go up and up and up and up. It's incredible. Be careful what you wish for. I just met a llama. Oh my God. He's so nice and very fun to talk to. And we took a pictures together too. I think now I got my blessing all the way to Everest Base Camp. Yay! I'm so exhausted. After 20,000 steps in a day, I think I'm done. All I wanted to do, just like this guy sitting on the ground, do nothing. Oh God. But then you know what? We need to keep going because it will be sunset soon and there's no lighting in the mountain. Welcome to the highest suspension bridge in the Everest region, the Hillary Bridge. Okay, this is Lacha Dolmen, elevation 29-35 meters. Woohoo! Higher than yesterday, much higher.
Yes.
And this is Sagarmatha National Park. Yes. Let's go to the Namche Bridge, the most colorful, most Instagram pictures and whatever videos. Let's do it. Follow me. The bridge is named after Sir Edmund Hillary, who is one of the first climber who reached Everest in 1953 together with Tenzing Norgay. I am absolutely over the moon that I make it to Hillary Bridge. I have seen so many pictures and video online and I always admire people that did it. This is a dream comes true. Bucket list check. It's amazing here. You got to come to Nepal. Check out the bungee jump. That's the old bridge. Today's the first day for bungee jumping. Although I'm super tired, I'm exhausted, but I'm so excited about this achievement. This is once in a lifetime experience that money cannot buy. The bridge is shaking. If it's more people, you have to wait in case it breaks. I don't know. I absolutely cherish every single moment. I soak in the whole view. I want to take a full picture and videos of the bridge. And this bridge is mine. Haha, for this moment it is mine. The bridge is very impressive that stands over 410 feet above the river. The construction of Hillary Bridge began in the early 2000s as part of the effort to improve the infrastructure along the trekking route to Everest Region. Hillary Bridge is considered one of the tallest suspension bridges in Nepal with a height of 442 feet and it can extend up to 197 feet. Have you ever wondered where does the 20,000 steps come from? This is it. And I think this one is the kettle for hot water. We came from there. Can you see the road? And that's the mountain. That's the road. So tiring. It just out of the blue, it started raining heavily. And I was like, I do not have a rain jacket with me. And there's no way to hide. We are in the middle of nowhere. I do not want to get sick, and this is only day 3. Buddy? Hello. You're so cute. Where do you find food? Someone feed you? Luckily, we are at the last checkpoint, and this is a place where you can see a list of guest houses. You can call them or you can just walk in. All I wanted to do is to sit down and take off my shoes. I am too tired. Over here we saw Tenzing Sherpa. He already carried the bags to the guest house and walking back to us. He is so strong that he can carry 2 bags easily, and he always walks in front of us. I want to challenge Tenzing Sherpa. Let's see how strong he is. Let's see if he can carry me. I'm just joking
그래.
actually. You can just stand up. Yeah. Not
Yeah.
joking. Okay. Good, thank you. Oh my God. Tenzing Sherpa just proved the small body, very strong man theory. Do you remember I told you this is the most romantic trekking day? Because I got my first kiss, I got my piggyback, and I met the Mr. Handsome, the Mr. Zokbe. I even practiced my pickup line. The beanie baby. Hello? Hello, baby. Hello, baby. Move aside. They cannot move, yeah? After 10,000 hours of hiking, finally I arrived Namche Bazaar. Namche Bazaar, shaped like a natural amphitheater, nested on the hillside, this unique structure creating a terrace structure that overlooking the surrounding valley and the peak. It maximized the usable space in the rugged Himalayan terrains while offering stunning panoramic view of the mountain, including a glimpse of the Mount Everest on a clear day. I need to catch my breath. I'm at 11,000 feet. This is my window view from the room and also the bed. At first, I thought this is a very good hotel and we are staying here for 2 days, but it turned out to be scamming because they overcharge your food. This is the epic sunset at Namche Bazaar. So beautiful. And I actually paid 2 birds to fly by. Those are the paid actor. Take a guess, what does 11,000 feet do to your body? This is to measure oxygen level. Because we are at, what's the elevation here?
3,440.
4,040.
Yeah. 3,440.
3440
Yeah.
meters. So it's very high. I might need a CPR. Anybody volunteer? Welcome to the Paris of Nepal. Look at this. Isn't it romantic? Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. Next episode, I will explore Namche Bazaar and show you the beautiful side of it. Please take a good care of yourself. Have a good day.